The next gland is the pancreas. The pancreas is mentioned over here as a heterocrine gland. The NCRT also calls it as a composite gland. So, where is it located? This is the stomach and this is the small intestine. This is the duodenum part of the small intestine. And here in the concavity of the duodenum, you'll see the presence of a leaf-like structure, which is called as the pancreas. If you take a cross section of the pancreas, about 98 to 99% of the gland consist of these structures called acini. And these acini secrete pancreatic juices and they are exocrine in function. Only a small part of the gland, about 1 to 2%, shows the presence of clusters of cells, which are called islets of Langerhans. And these islets of Langerhans are made up of different type of cells. Important for us, according to the NCRT curriculum, is a type of cell called alpha cells, which secrete the hormone glucagon, and beta cells, which secrete the hormone insulin. So the islets of Langerhans are made up of two types of cells, alpha cells and beta cells, secreting glucagon and insulin. Now, let us understand the role of glucagon and insulin. So let us assume that these are the alpha cells and these are the beta cells over here. Now, the condition is starvation. A person has not had anything for a long period of time. So उसका blood glucose level कम हो जाए. So that condition is called hypoglycemia. And due to hypoglycemia, the alpha cells will secrete the hormone, peptide hormone called glucagon. The glucagon will act upon your liver cells, which are called hepatocytes. And these hepatocytes will perform glycogenolysis, that is breakdown of glycogen into glucose. They will perform gluconeogenesis, that is formation of new glucose from non-carbohydrate sources. And now the liver will release the sugars in the blood, as a result of which the blood sugar level will increase, and that condition will be called hyperglycemia. So glucagon is a hyperglycemia hormone. Glucagon is a hyperglycemia hormone. In the same manner, let us assume that you had a heavy meal, and after a heavy meal, after a heavy meal, your blood glucose level will rise. The condition will be called as hyperglycemia. And the beta cells will secrete the hormone insulin. Insulin will bind to your cell membrane receptors It will be like a doorbell telling the nucleus to produce certain proteins called glucose transporters. इंसुलिन बाइंड करेगा इंसुलिन रिसेप्टर्स पे सेल मेम्ब्रेन पे, अंदर न्यूक्लियस को पता चल जाएगा बाहर ग्लूकोज है, ग्लूकोज ट्रांसपोर्टर्स बनाए जाएंगे, उसके थ्रू ब्लड का ग्लूकोज सेल के अंदर जाएगा, सेल उस ग्लूकोज को यूज करेगा, आ- अगर यूज नहीं करना है तो उसको ग्लाइकोजन के फॉर्म में स्टोर करके रखेगा, एडिपोज टिश्यू एक्सेस को फैट्स में कन्वर्ट करके रखते, as a result of which the blood sugar level will decrease, and that condition will be called as hypoglycemia. So that is why insulin will be called as a hypoglycemia hormone, and glucagon will be called as a hyperglycemia hormone. If the beta cells don't secrete enough amount of insulin, then the blood sugar levels will rise. And this prolonged hyperglycemia in the blood will result in a complex metabolic disorder which is called as diabetes mellitus, जिसमें काफी सारे अलग अलग complications होते हैं, the details of which are not given in the NCERT text. So that was about our pancreas.